Today's video is brought to you by Netflix. Get your free 30-day trial at lgic.co/Netflix. What's up, guys? Creighton here from LogicLounge.com. Welcome to the week of apps. The week after the iPad 3 is relaunched, we are calling this the week of apps, basically. We're going to select out one application that has been iPad 3 optimized for the retina display, and we're going to show it off. And the first one this week, starting on Monday, is my favorite one, Tweetbots. This is a Twitter application, and it's probably one of the most powerful applications that I ever used, and I think it's an amazing application for anybody who loves to use Twitter and wants a very streamlined user interface that has so many features jam-packed. Now, they do have an iPhone version, and they do have an iPad version. This is the iPad version. I do also have the iPhone version. They are paid apps, again, as I said, but they're well worth it for what you get from the application. So this is in landscape mode, which I'm using the iPad in. You can also have it in portrait mode as well, and basically portrait mode, the only difference between it is that you don't see the section categories named off. It will only show the picture, something like that. So what I love about this application is that it integrates a lot of Twitter's features as well, such as streaming. So if I have this pulled up to the top, as new tweets roll in, what will happen is that it will auto-update and stream them in. But this only happens on Wi-Fi, but it's a really cool feature to check out. So you have live streaming Twitter updates directly into it. Just right there. Saw that. I didn't press refresh. There was no refresh had to go on. It just live streams them in. That only works if you're on Wi-Fi, but if you are on 3G, it won't work. So in here you have a lot of different options. You can look at your timeline, or you can look at your mentions. You can also look at your PMs, tweets that you've favorited, any lists that you've created or are following. You can go ahead and go in there. You can also take a look at your profile, see how well you're doing. View your recent tweets, all of your other statistical data. You can also view your lists, again, as I said, retweets as well, and any muted filters that you have. So if you have anything that you just want to mute and you muted them, this is the area where you would go to check out where you muted them or how you muted them. So going back here to the timeline, what's really cool is that I can tap on this feature, and basically I can select what I want to see as my main timeline. Do I want to see everything in my timeline, or do I want to see any of the lists that I have? So I can choose my main view as a list that I have. So down here I have tech news. So I can have tech news be my main starting point whenever I start up the application. So basically I have all my tech news. I can view it instantly right from my application when I install it. Now, this does integrate with iOS 2, whereas it can bring in all of your iOS Twitter accounts that you've connected. Settings is a great place to start whenever you're in an application, because you can really customize your experience. Same thing within here. So in here you can customize things from sounds. So you can play all sounds, select sounds that you want to play only on important events, stuff like that. You can choose how your display is laid out, if your font size is medium or huge or tiny. I find medium to be okay, as well as if you want their display name to be their full name, their Twitter name, or both. And I actually figured out that I like both better. You can also have date formats, new tweets, stuff like that. So moving back into settings, you can also turn on streaming. Streaming is this feature that Twitter has where it can pull in updates in real time. So if someone posts out a Twitter update, I will immediately get it as it streams in, like you see on their desktop application. Same thing goes for Tweetbots. So check that out. That's really cool. Always keep up to date. You can choose your quote format, so you can choose a standard quote, retweet with comment, or just via @user. I like the retweet option because it really kind of gives them a symbolic link to tell them you're linking back. You can choose what a triple tap does on an application, on a tweet. So if I were to triple tap on here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that, I can go in and reply. Or if I didn't, there we go. Maybe, there we go. So you can go and reply. I didn't step that correctly, but you get the idea. You can also choose to post in background. So if you do have internet troubles, and let's say you're posting a tweet, you can actually have it post in the background while you still look through all of your tweets, so you're not sitting there and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. So you can have it import iOS accounts. So I have 2 accounts on here. I have my personal account and the company account. And under each account, you can customize what you see. You can customize notifications. So if I only want to see mentions or retweets or favorites and follows, I can turn those on or off, as well as from whom, if I want it to be everybody or only people that I follow. You can also turn on sleep options, so you're not getting them in the middle of the night at like 3 a.m. when you get spammed on Twitter. You're not woken up by just a ping, 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 all those in there. And you can also set notifications as well. And that can happen for both services. You can choose what URL certain services you want. Right now it supports Bitly Pro, Twitter, Cloud App, and other, which just uses a basically like a roundabout variable plugin that you can use with Twitter app creating. And that's kind of for the more expert users who know how to modify URLs. So you can choose services that you want to use as well, URL shortening services, image, video services, as well as mobilizer services and other incendiary things. So I think that does it. Made by the wonderful peoples at Tapbot. I enjoy using this application. It's very easy. I can quickly compose a tweet wherever I am. I can insert location, data, anything that I want to do. It's a wonderful application. Go and check it out. Tapbots for the iPad, especially for that retina display. So if you have any questions for me, email me, Creighton@LogicLounge.com. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, or Google+, all under the username of Logic Lounge. So until tomorrow with another app, we'll see you guys later.
All right, it's time to talk about our favorite TV and movie streaming service, Netflix. They're the largest video subscription service with over 23 million members. Instantly stream thousands of movies and TV shows directly to your PC, Mac, or any Netflix-ready device like the Xbox, PS3, Wii, Blu-ray players, and more. As a Netflix member, you can instantly watch as many movies as you want, anytime you want, for one low monthly price. No late fees, no due dates. And for a limited time, as a new member and Logic Lounge viewer, you can get a free 30-day trial membership. To get this amazing deal, go to lgic.co/Netflix. And do us a favor, use that link to let them know we sent you. By the way, for you United Kingdom viewers, Netflix is now available in your area. Use the same link and get the same amazing deal.